Greetings, motherfuckers. It's the motherfucking fake Sagan back in the house. Fake daddy, if you will. The motherfucking dragonfly, the motherfucking vanilla thriller, back up in this bitch ass piece. And I know you've missed me. I know you've all been jonesing for the good shit. Well, I haven't been around much lately, have I? Big changes. Big changes in the world of fake Sagan, and we'll get to all of that. But first, let's bring everyone up to speed. Now, when last you joined me, I was trying to pick a fight with Brian Sabian, and that went precisely nowhere. He pretty much kinda just turtled on me, and you know, I have no interest in kicking a motherfucker. Well, I'll kick a motherfucker when he's down. I will kick a motherfucker when he's down. But you know, I'll break a rib or two and then I'll walk away. I won't sit there and fucking brutalize somebody that's curled up in the fetal position like, no, please, fake Sagan, please, I don't want to respond to you, but you're a pussy, but I don't want to respond to you. Yeah, Brian. You can't have your cake and eat it too, can you? Brian, you and your wacky cult of atheism. Oh well, so I actually got a surprising amount of PMs requesting that I pwn Evie the Freak, that little German kid. You know, I know you guys are bored. I know you're hard up for some ponage entertainment when you make a suggestion like that to me. He spliced a piece of one of my videos into one of his without permission and took it out of context. Okay, if that were grounds for a poning, I would have to pwn every fucking 15-year-old dickhead on YouTube. You know, I have to set the bar a little bit higher than that. Now, I thought about doing something with Gypsy Witch, because I don't know how many of you guys saw her self-tribute thing that came out like 3 days ago, or was it 4 days ago now? I've been busy. But holy fuck, just I was gonna make a video with me, with like my shirt off, like bouncing up and down, like I'm having an orgasm on something. You know, what the fuck was that about, huh? So I was gonna do something with that, but I decided against that too, because it's kind of redundant poning somebody that gets fired from being a stripper. I mean, what the fuck? The whole idea of ponage is to bring somebody low, and you know, if you're already there, I think somebody less important than myself should definitely spend some time on her, but it's not going to be the Thriller, baby. It's not going to be Fake Daddy. I like that one. I hope that catches on. Fake Daddy. That's cool. Actually, it's very, very lame. Anyway, the point is there a point? Yes, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, there's a point. The point is that the pickings are very slim right now for ponage opportunity. There's just no one out there who seems to warrant a good ponage. And it's at times like this, when there's a dearth of ponage opportunity on YouTube, that I revert to my default victim, the religion of Islam. Yes, for sugar, ladies and gentlemen. Now, a user by the name of Akata Tomoda, no, it's Akata Mahodo, I can't fucking pronounce this guy's name. I've read it like 15 times, and it gets less pronounceable every time. Anyway, well, a certain YouTuber has brought it to my attention that a Turkish newspaper printed an article about us about the Bash Islam Week. You remember Bash Islam Week? And this isn't breaking news anymore. This article is dated September the 8th, but I haven't heard anyone else cover this story, so I might still be the first well-known YouTube atheist to break this story. And it's definitely worth mentioning. Now let me read this to you guys, and I'm going to put a link right there so you can follow along. This is from the Journal of Turkish Weekly. And the title is Video Sharing Websites Contain Islamophobic Videos. Oh, they do, don't they? It's true, it's so true. Video sharing websites such as YouTube, Dailymotion, and MySpace contain a large amount of racist and violent material, including both Islamophobic videos that defame Islam and incite against Muslims, and jihadist videos that praise and promote terrorism against the West. Now, we're only past the first paragraph, and I already have to interject. Did anybody catch the error in that paragraph? Racist and violent material, which includes Islamophobic videos. And now, it's possible that those were separate and distinct entities. They're saying, okay, well, there's racist and violent material, and then there's this Islamophobic material over here. But I really felt that those two ideas were linked in that sentence. Now, what's wrong with that? Well, as we've mentioned many fucking times, Islam isn't a fucking race. Or you know, what do I have to do to get this through your fucking heads? Do you have to recite it over and over? Is that the only way to reach you people? Stick your fucking ass in the air, point towards Mecca, and follow after Imam Fake Sagan, okay? Islam is not a race. Islam is not a race. Islam is not a race. Islam, keep on, I want to hear it. Islam is not a race. Islam is not a race. Everybody, Islam is not a race. I want you guys to repeat this, or just 5 times a fucking day, until it sinks in. Fucking retards. Anyway, MEMRI, and I looked that up. That's the Middle East Media Research Institute. MEMRI will address this phenomenon in a series of reports presenting videos from the major video sharing websites, focusing on videos promoting jihad and Islamophobia, as well as on videos containing anti-Semitism and other types of racism and bigotry. The first report in the series deals with Islamophobic videos posted on the US website YouTube, owned by Google Incorporated. These videos contain offensive language and invective aimed at Islam and Muslims, stereotypical and hate-filled descriptions of Islam and Muslims which portray them, for example, as collectively violent, fanatical, or backward, and virulently offensive images denigrating the name Allah, the Quran, the Prophet Muhammad, and concepts sacred to Islam. Yeah, so, let me read that again, just so it can really sink in here. Virulently offensive images denigrating the name Allah, the Quran, the Prophet Muhammad, and concepts sacred to Islam. Right, so, to put that in layman's terms, blasphemy. The short definition is blasphemy. Now, how can I put this thought into words? Quite simply, actually, you guys are backwards. See, alright, I hate all religions equally. I'm really tired of getting these fucking PMs from Christians that think I'm on their fucking side, and I get like 10 of them a day. You guys think I'm exaggerating, but I'm really not. I can show you these PMs. Alright, if I get requests, if I get challenges, I will show them to you. I get PMs from people saying, oh, right on, man, America, man, God, Jesus, man, fuck them dirty Arabs, man. You know, I hate it when you people identify with me. It makes me feel dirty. You're fucking cretins, and I'm sick of your goddamn fucking PMs. It's like you only watch one video because I've said this shit time and time again, yet the PMs keep coming. Anyway, well, that was a tangent, but it's been eating at me for a while. Anyway,